gets up to the football. Keep pounding away at this drum. You see, this franchise has needed this kind of energy for a while. He's still himself in he's not trying to beat me. He's trying to break it. I love it. Well, the Saints have had their problems here. Derek Carr not a part of those recent losses, but the Panthers swept them a year ago. He expects tough, low-scoring games. Dennis Allen's team will get the football first. Pinheiro kicked a walk-off game winner to beat the Saints at the end of last season. Will boot it away. And Rashid Shaheed, who fought the opening kickoff a week ago, but is electric. Speedster, dangerous with the football, whether as a receiver or returner.
All right, chat. Panthers kicking off. Ooh. Please do not spoil anything, Caleb.
This different starter for the Saints since Drew Brees.
Yeah,
Just getting used to this guy in a New Orleans uniform.
What?
He's
So who?
incredibly inspired to take over this team, surrounded by an elite
Okay.
receiving corps. Brings great experience.
All right, chat. I'm live on YouTube if y'all want to come through.
Launch a Veterans Day.
All right, here we go.
Sick piece for them to take the next step.
Derek Carr, Jamal Williams in the backfield. We got Taysom Hill out there.
Start.
Jawan Johnson out there.
First mistake.
All right, let's see. Come on. Derek Carr. Handoff. Jamal. Let's go, baby. 5-yard gain.
Serving that 3 game suspension. He was off the right side for 5.
Jamal Williams already got more yards this game than he averaged last week. It's here. The clock says 14:45, 14:44, 43, 42, 41.
But the more that you get that game going, the passing game is just going to open up with all this wonderful speed.
Yeah, because y'all are actually watching on ESPN. I'm not.
To the one. With Hopkins in the opener.
Yeah, I know.
Second down carry. Williams hit quickly.
Jamal Williams. I'll probably switch my game here in a second.
It's an opportunity to really get to see this passing game. They have what Derek Carr said.
Yeah, you're like 30 seconds ahead of me. It's 3rd and 2.
He has
14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
take some hill.
9.
Could still utilize the run game as an option.
Please don't. At least try not to spoil anything for me.
Yelling to the
Derek Carr.
Good drop by
Close. Michael Thomas, first down. He's so back.
Worked his way back in when he's healthy. He's
It's a really good job of Derek Carr seeing defenders fly out. Ball comes out on time to Michael Thomas's left shoulder. That 3rd and short. Nice conversion with the
Derek Carr. Michael Thomas is so back.
can do a lot of things, include play quarterback. But he's
All right, Taysom Hill in the game. Taysom Hill.
so wonder in the opener.
Jamal. Good carry.
Again, you see offensive coordinator Carmichael. He is determined to make sure that this offense doesn't become one-dimensional. And as he starts to go ahead and continue to pound this ball at the line of scrimmage with the run game, that's going to force the Carolina Panthers to make a decision about whether or not they want to commit more resources to stopping the run, opening up the outside for the deep passing game.
Okay. Derek Carr.
The second half plays become very important to both offenses. Gotta respect the other side's 3rd down package. Carr, deep drop, long throw, Constant in front of Chris Olave.
Yeah, it's a nice job of just reading around there by Dante Jackson at the top of the screen. Staying calm in his pedal. Chris Olave, one of the very best route runners in the NFL. You're in for a treat to watch this guy, Dan. He's just so smooth, so graceful. You probably got to try and get the ball to here after you keep 3rd down, though. And I want to see Brian Burns, the elite edge rusher for the Carolina Panthers. What side he lines up? He's right here, number 0. He is one of the best.
Over the top. The left side of that offensive line collapses down. Here comes Luvu. Burns over the top, and then he finishes it.
The Panthers defense gets off, and here comes the...
That's why you want to wait 3rd and long. Listen, right?
Absolutely. Look, this is really well done by everybody.
He just got sacked.
Defense.
And now he
and then the scrape over the top. The left side of that offensive line collapses down. Here comes Luvu, Burns over the
Yeah,
top.
they just got sacked like right before Grayson said that.
Panthers defense gets off, and here comes a 30-year-old Lou Headley. The Aussie flag. I mean,
Come on, bro.
head to toe and tattoos.
Shut the fuck up!
Whoa, boom. Rick Marset wants to go out of bounds, so not the punt that Headley was looking for, and Bryce Young will have better field position than expected for his possession at home.
Come on, Lou Headley, bro. You gotta do better than
Here
that.
comes it's Rick. See what he can do against very, very tough defense tonight.
Right now on FanDuel, new customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus. And all NFL bettors get $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I can put like the game cast on my screen without actually looking at it 'cause it's so ahead of me.
In bonus bets. And get $100 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. NFL Sunday Ticket is now on YouTube TV. And it seems like things are going well. Last chance to save $50.
Eli Manning, how about an autograph?
Sure, you got a ball.
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, about a
Is Eli Manning autographing a fucking lime?
People are excited about what
Bro, chat, these commercials are actually so weird.
is introducing Watson X, a platform designed to multiply output by training AI with your data. When you Watson X your business, you can build AI to help coders code faster, customer service respond quicker, and employees handle repetitive tasks in less time. Let's create AI that transforms business with Watson X. IBM, let's create.
Introducing new buttermilk biscuits in sweet and savory flavors. So everyone can have their perfect biscuit. Or have one on the side. Get a breakfast biscuit sandwich with a side for just $7 for a limited time.
NFL Plus. I catch live local and primetime games on my phone. And I catch every touchdown every Sunday afternoon on NFL Red Zone. Catch it all and start streaming NFL Plus today. Plan starts $6.99 a month.
Where's possession at home for Bryce Young? Or is coached by...
Alright, shut up, Coda, damn.
Young has been given the keys to the car. He can drive it anywhere, but we prefer that he stay in the neighborhood. Actually, early
Shut up.
against the defense this good.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to play too much outside the structure against this defense, especially not early. Let's just execute the offense.
Shut up.
Be nice and calm. No self-inflicted wounds.
I'm still talking to Grayson.
Really lean on the running game here early, which is something I was told they're going to try and emphasize. Let's see what happens here.
A steal.
Big crucial three.
A steal.
Their turnover set up 17
Steal.
Atlanta points of loss. Miles
A
Sanders.
steal. That's Nathan Shepard.
Football
Fuck you!
backfield, and they fake it to him. Young looking to throw downfield, runs out of time, and just has to throw it into open space.
No, and I didn't see it.
It's near him.
This offensive line.
I just saw it. Well, you asked who he was before he said anything.
The NFL, that being the Saints front four. And you see right here, you see Shepard getting a free run.
No, you said who's number 93. I know what that indicates.
See, have my quarterback get hit by a free runner on first down.
I actually am. I am on season 3.
Pro Bowl season. Thinks that, yeah, okay, it's not.
Oh, I don't want season.
What was that?
Because then I can't put it on my TV.
Going like that.
I can't put it on my TV if I go to the
The chip motion come this way and what it does to those linebackers. Now, the second level.
Yeah, watch. I Chromecast it.
The fantastic press by Miles Sanders. And that's a huge start for the run game for
Go to
Carolina.
ESPN's view.
Squeeze that ball. At the end.
All right, I will after this play.
Sweet. Well, inside, that's what the veterans had him feeling. They get your man to bring some.
On the TV. ESPN. Okay.
Yeah, look, you really like.
Got it. I will whenever I get it correct. That was such a good game.
And look, you really like.
Holy fuck, that is
Well, the
not.
Saints defense going right there. Really, they're already trying to commit resources to stop the run. Now you got a third down situation here, plus
10,
territory.
18, 10, 17,
You know you're gonna get back
16, 14, 13.
Carolina. One, utilize stacks for bunches to try to create picks, and two, some motion. This is where
Yeah, you're close. You're close.
the winner for this offense versus man.
Yes, they better stand at the top.
All right, 3rd and 3.
See man coverage across the board.
Shoot Albert motions back into the backfield to the left of Young. Like up at one, gets it on quickly. Gets made by Thielen again. He works his way for a first down. Gets in the orange 40.
They're gonna work the screen game so hard.
This is why you use some of these stacks, right? You get the motion so the quarterback knows it. He chains the play at the line of scrimmage, mingle lead blocks, and then you're just trying to get Thielen catch and then follow those big fellas up front.
Yeah, he just needs to get that ball vertical as quick as possible. You saw the pursuit coming inside out. Adam Fields played a lot of football. He knew what the situation called for. That's a nice conversion.
33 years old, got the Pro Bowls. He was 9 seasons with the Vikings.
900+ territory. We already trying to make up a play action, trying to take a shot, see if this is not the.
False start.
It's a pre-snap movement.
Let's go, false start.
They had a promising opening drive on the road. Then left. Dealt with the crowd until a penalty messed up the drive.
Yeah, I mean, these are the kind of things here in plus territory when you have nice field position. Dan, you just don't want to have that. There's Chandler Zavala who moves over to the left side with the insertion of Cade Mays at right guard. To stay calm and composed.
All right,
Get
come on.
nice good field position here. You got first down. You guys one of the best defenses in the NFL.
With Brady Christensen out tonight, so it is a reshuffled front for Carolina.
When Bryce sees pressure off this edge, now he's changing the communication at the line.
From that time, just gets the snap off. And
Come on.
now
Sack him.
on the line, and we'll just
Let's go, baby.
bounds near the line of scrimmage. Big Cam Jordan get a chase.
Let's go, Malk. Let's go, Malk.
The difference is between a little bit college football and the NFL, Lou, is you are right on the borderline within another 5 or 6 yards of having a realistic field goal opportunity.
Yeah.
So Bryce has got to understand 3 points at this level is huge. And so if he can use these next 2 downs to gather 7 or 8 yards and have this field goal opportunity, that's a positive start for the
All
offense.
right, come on. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Brazil's out on the field. Brian Brazil's out here.
Receivers.
Brian Brazil out here. Brian Brazil.
Receivers. In the backfield. So it's rush 3. Play coverage, and Young still flushed. Still on the move. And he just turns and heaves it out of bounds.
He chucked it up.
3 in the game.
Let's go, defense. Good coverage.
The coverage going together. And you see the guys rush with lane discipline up front. And in the back end, they're just doing a nice job.
Cam Jordan got in there. He pushed him up there, baby. Good shit.
Trying to get that
10-year-old.
and then in this course,
Tano's in that, too.
which he didn't take.
Tano pass.
Sack. Yeah, any negative yard.
All right, 3rd and 15.
Some form of a screen here. This is a defense that runs incredibly well. I'm trying to get 5 or 6 yards and see if we can get a field goal opportunity.
Slight breeze right to left, which will affect Minero's range. Let's see what Young can do. It's in a tight window. And the catch is made. It's just inside the 35, and here is Thielen. Now a decision, because pre-game warm-up, it wasn't easy to take field goals this direction from 50+, but they're going to trot him out. Pinheiro has a streak going here.
All right. Pinheiro from 50.
Career long, just a yard beyond what this will be. 52.
Pinheiro 52. $52 for Randy Pinheiro.
He drives it.
Man, Pinheiro's a dude.
Throw. 20th consecutive field goal for Pinheiro. And the Panthers come away with 3 on Young's first possession at home to the Panthers. He did just 31 yards in 9 plays. That false start did spoil their chances, but Pinheiro easily from 52.
Good defensive drive.
Popeye's new sweet and spicy wings don't make sense. Marinated and tossed in a blend of chili, garlic, and ginger, as sweet as they are spicy. Nice catch. But I'm single, just like my nana. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
I've got only certain that from T-Mobile. Anything costs $15 at T-Mobile. Just one cord to set up, say goodbye to the what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful day. They raise your rates at T-Mobile. You can get away feeling.
Home internet from T-Mobile, just $50 a month. Lost Medicaid or CHIP coverage? Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctor visits?
Emergency care? Prescriptions?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers is
Nope.
plan for
Hey, Skip.
or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
What even is this? Don't touch my things, gross. Janice, when you bundle your home or renters with your auto, Progressive provides 24/7 protection for almost everything you own. But do you really need my weighted hoop? It's for my snatched waist. It's my dog chase lounger. Foot treadmill. That's my
Alright, Sharon.
purse that says purse. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber. I can't live without oxygen. Solid gold coffee machine. Lake making kit. Really? Can Progressive cover that too? Yes, but hi, Janice. I'll take 5. Is my voice on TV right now?
Kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8 Eastern on Prime Video. Streaming live on your mobile device with NFL Plum.
ESPN's Monday Night Football is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Protect the stuff you love with Renter's Insurance. Visit progressive.com. Later this evening in Pittsburgh, Myles Garrett and an impressive-looking Browns defense will set their sights on Kenny Pickett. Joe, Troy, and Lisa will have the call there over on ABC.
Hi, she.
The Panthers drive it for a field goal. Now, possession 2 coming up for Derek Carr. A sack ruined the opening possession. Short kickoff. High one there from the goal line.
Hi, she.
Shaheen doesn't need much space to drive the
We'll
chance.
get on
He's one of those guys, when you get the ball, you just pay attention. Here comes Derek Carr. You know about the career with the Raiders, more than 35,000 passing yards, among the top 4 in their first 9 seasons. The guys to the left of him, though, made it to Super Bowl, and that's all Derek Carr cares about. He is obsessed with taking this team to the promised land. Just couldn't get it done with the Raiders, but never had a defense in the top 20 and points allowed. He should this year. Rolls out on the move, delivers a short throw, and going
Good shit,
to
Keith.
the ground there is Keith Kirkwood.
Good shit,
your
Keith.
player at Temple. See if he did, in fact, make the catch.
So you say he's trying to line up quickly. For the Carolina coaching staff gets a good look at it.
The ground aid in his control of that ball. Let him play unless Frank Reich decides to throw the challenge flag. Trots over.
Carolina's down to rolling on the field with a completed pass. Timeout.
All right, while they check it out, we will step aside. 3-0 Panthers. Rated mature.
Check this out.
It's a blockbuster September on Disney Plus with the biggest shows and movies, and 3 months of Disney Plus with ads for just $1.99 a month. Why don't we make it more? Let's go. Right here on Disney Plus.
The medication to treat my MS is nearly $7,500 a month. But without it, my disease will progress irreversibly. I could lose my independence solely because of outrageous drug prices. Congress can fix this. We can't afford to wait.
Drug companies still use their monopoly power to keep prices high.
So Carolina's challenging the catch by Keith Kirkwood. I wish I could see it.
It's a pre-owned.
I wish I could see it, because I would like to.
Practically a vehicle with the options you want, all especially priced, but only while they last. Hendrick Honda Woodbridge has them. Pre-owned CRVs, Accords, Civics.
It's gotta be definitive proof, or I don't know if there's like definitive proof. That wasn't a catch, but we'll see, because I'm on commercial. But we'll figure it out.
I'm spending the off season.
Off season?
Little Caesars tastes so good.
Bro, why is Dan Bilzerian, Cam Jordan, and fucking George Kittle in a Little Caesars commercial together? It is no, I've never seen it, but that's the weirdest. That's the nightmare blunt rotation.
Caesars for $8.99. It's on this season pizza.
Replay has
I don't know.
reversed the ruling of catch in the field. You can see the
Ball
Kirkwood
touched the ground.
has the ball touch the ground and moved, did not have control.
Yeah, he didn't have possession of it. That's not a catch.
Pitch taken off in
God damn it, Keith.
2nd and 10 for Carr. Really use of flag from Crichton.
Yeah, that wasn't a catch.
Johnny Jones is the back. Was part of the practice squad. That's back. And
Okay, good run, Tony Jones.
6 on first down. Well, Derek Carr kind of shopped around for different homes, visited Carolina as one of the teams, was settled on the Saints.
Yeah, like he really looking for that opportunity to really get to the promised land as far as the Super Bowl is concerned. And it's a defense is a priority for him. He's got one of the very best here. He's got the best set of skilled perimeter players that he's had in his career as well.
Beats 5 on 3rd down. Pressure picked up.
Oh, come on.
Flying comes out.
PI.
Thomas. Jenkins jumping up and down, not liking the call. C.J. Henderson.
C.J. Henderson, PI.
Tonight with J.C. Horn on injured reserve. Was in coverage.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Henderson, guys, a former top 10 pick. And
Oh, yeah, he's grabbing there. Thank you.
You see there, he's
I like
these
these reps.
Thomas, who isn't the corner of the wide receiver group, so they're going to get up on him and try and challenge him early in the down. You just got to be careful with your hands. Once you pass that 5-yard
Michael
line,
Thomas is a physical player and
nice
he's everything he can to draw a pass.
the challenge. That's knowing your opponent, trying to take away what he left best.
Henderson, Dante Jackson, and Troy Hill trying to cover his 3 wide receivers. Our throws on.
Let's go, MT.
Complete short across the middle.
Yes, sir.
But speaking of Derek Carr, Lewis kind of talked about how he wanted that elite defense. He also mentioned that when he was with the Raiders and they would ever play the Saints, he
Taysom Hill.
stand up and watch Drew Brees break this offense, and he loved how they really understood how to protect quarterbacks, and they could spread the ball out so easily as an offense.
Derek Carr is lining up at receiver. It is over for the league.
That was kind of good seeing the deal.
Second snap for Taysom Hill at quarterback. He keeps it.
Good block, Foster.
Has to get out.
Let's go, Taysom. Let's go, Taysom.
Great night for BYU. Scoots for a first down.
Raw, Taysom.
Forward to 6.
Woo.
Run game, and Pete Carmichael.
What a block by Foster, too.
And you see here,
Foster gets it on Frankie.
moving around the edge, and Foster Moreau. Beat one defender to the perimeter, pick up the first down.
Who's all left?
First of all, opening up the passing game.
Who's
As you can
party?
see, the Panthers defense is something down.
Just a goal. Jamal.
And off and
Good run, Jamal.
quarterbacks.
God, this is what I wanted to see last week. But woo.
Yeah, offensive line that time. was a combination of Eric McCoy.
I wanted to see those good runs last week.
Doing a nice job up front of getting bodies on bodies and getting these running backs to the second level.
Tony Jones rotates back in. Ball has so much freedom at the line of scrimmage, right? There's a different matchup out there.
I think he's going to get pressure on the corner there.
He's pointing that way. There's your pitch. Ball back.
Oh, damn, what a bat. That's a bat, stupid. Why'd you try to pick that up?
Nickel.
That was a good jump.
On the part of Derek Chin. You're going to see him right here. He's going to realize that he's not going to get there if he comes all the way. Watch him just stop.
That was a jump.
And then really do the same
That
thing with
was
defensive line.
really-
Just get your hand up this level.
Okay,
And
DK
then you come up with the
DK Metcalfs. Bro could probably dunk. Spent $1 million to do all.
Need 3 on this third down. Barr has protection. Flips to the
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Down right near the
Oh, Olave, Daddy Olave. That is first down.
So smooth. This guy's a pleasure to watch.
Look how smart he is, though, Chris, as well. Like, he starts outside the bunch. He's got the shallow cross. Watch him stick his arm up right now to Derek Carr. I'm going. That's kind of talking to the quarterback. I'm not
That's the 39. The
I'm going
marker
to
was
keep
at the
running.
40.
put it out in front of me. How about the awareness of knowing where the first down mark? No doubt. Could have easily undercut that route in terms of not getting to the line.
Yeah,
Just again, smart, intelligent football.
Lobby number 2 in receiving yards. Some of the rookies last year. Second to his teammate at Ohio State, Garrett Wilson. Not much to Williams around right side. Dante Jackson, the corner, came up to make the tackle.
How about Dante Jackson? He said, hey, you know what? Week 1, you're not going to call me out. You're not going to tell me I won't support the run. And Atlanta really got after him. And he even had some plays. And he had some plays that didn't really cast him in a very favorable light. Yeah. That's how you come up on the short corner and throw your body in there.
Are y'all playing those week 1 games right now?
He's giving away about 40 pounds to Williams. Down into the ground. So again, 1.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Y'all playing those week 1 games right now.
Pressure again, picked up, ball out.
Good catch, Foster.
And the catch is made.
Let's go, baby.
Foster below, the tight end.
That boy came back from cancer. You like Eric Berry, except Eric Berry was a better player. But besides the point.
It's a great job by Foster Moreau, just leaking to the flat. He leaks to the flat. The pressure's come. It's a fan.
He's like an older John Mitchell.
Got the pressure right there. Derek Carr, take completions, right? When you outflank the defense, get the ball in your hands and let those other guys go to work.
Will's back to quarterback. And it's time.
Taysom Hill back in the game.
10th play of the drive. Hill. Quarterback draw all the way. He is.
Woo, baby.
Gets a few steps downhill. Thompson got him to the ground.
Keep your temper, Trevor. Keep your temper. Keep your temper. Keep your temper.
He got 8 on first.
And Pete Carmichael, the offensive coordinator, said,
Oh, who's down?
Enough.
Who's number 7?
Last
Oh, sure.
when they give him the ball, good things happen.
Thompson who made the tackle. Slowly get up. Step side.
Damn, bro.
British audiences can't stop talking about dumb money. It's a brilliant underdog story.
How much did it make today?
$5 million.
What, dumb money?
$4 million.
Yeah.
Various
Who's in it?
entertaining.
If he's in, I'm in.
A triumphant fist in the air for the
But like, who's notable isn't
Did
it?
we lose today?
$1 billion.
And yesterday?
$1 billion. Dumb money. He's lucky it's Thursday.
Grayson, if you ever come to Louisville and don't go watch a movie, I feel like we didn't do anything.
324 couches.
Yeah, because, and I'm gonna do all of your movie theater
In this game, numbers are everything. So call yours.
X or
I believe it's the three-way. The other way. Xeno traps use light to attract and trap flying insects.
just because I'm Southern, that's racist. Now you're being racist.
So you don't have to.
You're being racist.
Abundantly. Your paint is really bad. What?
So, Jared, I got a question.
She's fair. Sorry, saying where? No, I said she.
Jared, are you originally from Texas or are you there just for college?
Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand at a new low price. There, only at the Home Depot.
Okay. Where were you from before? You lived in Germany? How was that? Three months to 3 years. Imagine not remembering what you did when you were 2 years old. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I watched my first WWE event in 2006, and I remember it.
Kenny Pickett living the dream.
Yeah, I was born in 2005, so you tell me how the fuck I remember that.
Pittsburgh Panthers set to collide with the Browns. It's just a very, very unlucky situation for Shaq Thompson to watch as he tries to get up after making the tackle. Right,
Oh!
Trevor Penning is just slammed down on top and it rests.
Bro, number 96 rolled Trevor Penning onto Shaq Thompson.
Worst way to go out. The play's basically over.
No, Derrick Brown's 90. I
Strong
think.
boy, the defensive lineman got into him.
Bridget Hill replaces him. Carr,
Good shit in team.
sideline. Michael Thomas, they're working underneath so far this inning.
Red zone, baby.
Yeah,
That's what you
Thomas
do.
definitely makes
Inside forward.
See, Tim Henderson is sitting on a lot of that short intermediate stuff. Double move opportunity at some point in time.
Yeah.
It's coming.
And Luke, this is where I think this offense excels at, because down in this red zone, there's so many different guys that are smart for them that they can run some of those choice concepts. And Derek Carr has a bunch of options to run that business for us.
Lobby to the right. Roll to the slot. Carr rolling that way, scanning and delivers underneath the hole. Foster's second catch of the series. So about 6.
Yeah, just really smart by Foster Moreau. We call that a late leak. His job is to really secure the edge, count to 3 or 4, and then once you feel like your quarterback might get outside, and release the defensive end and give your quarterback an option.
Raider teammate. Second and 4, Williams from the pass into the not yet 3. Swallowed up by LeBlue, who's had a good first quarter here. So gets tackle behind the line.
Yeah, that's great. He didn't diagnose. Getting off the spot, reading the pullers, coming downhill, inside out integrity. Now you got a big forward down here because there's so many different ways that 6 can attack.
And Chris, number 1, it starts with Jimmy Graham because of his size down here. And then really number 2, it's Olave to the back because of
we got Junior Grant out here in the red zone. I swear to God, if he goes dunk, if he catches this ball for a touchdown and doesn't dunk, I'm going to cry.
That just brings some pressure. And Carr lost to the end zone. Miscommunication. Really no chance for Thomas to get near it. Carr is knocked down.
I do agree. I don't think that he should be playing football after that.
Michael Thomas. They have run him on the outside. See there, they put him at number 3 in the trips, try and get him on the second round.
I do too, believe me.
Once again, Derek Carr, Carolina Panthers are getting some pressure on him.
Yeah, he just had a seizure and then played in the game the day after.
Deshaun Williams closing in. Here's Blake Groupie.
I can understand having that dog in
Out of Notre Dame. 3 for 3 in his debut.
I can understand having that dog in
Bill
him,
wants
but like,
never for a draft pick. So trusted this guy with what he showed in the camp.
yeah, I'd also like the game to be tied.
Timeout taken by the Panthers. Back in 30 seconds after this from Vivid Seats.
Okay, get this right, and you get my free ticket to tonight's game. Who is my all-time favorite receiver? Larry Fitzgerald. That's Larry Fitzgerald.
Hey, I heard you got an extra ticket to the game tonight. I would love to go.
Yeah, sure. It's all yours, Larry.
Thanks, Billy. I'll meet you out front.
Yeah, okay, it's Bob, but okay. Yeah.
It's your name, dude.
I guess I'm Bill now.
With Vivid Seats, when you buy 10 tickets, you can try.
Jarrett, I have a question for you, buddy.
It was
In your entire lifetime, have you ever said a
the Saints security as a fan after they game winner in the preseason?
Come on, bro. I'll answer it. I've said a lot of slurs. I've created slurs.
Wyatt Rock has 15 plays for the Saints to move at 65 yards.
Slur racist,
Time to score.
homophobic, whatever.
Derek Carr, they ran the football relatively efficiently. It's a good job by this Carolina defense, though. You gave up some yardage, when it mattered most, second and third down in the red zone, the coverage held up, and then
Shut the fuck up, Caleb.
it's the third or fourth time already that Derek Carr has been under arrest.
Sure is. And you know, with the effectiveness that they're having running the football, like I said earlier, it'll open up deep shots on the outside. At some point, they'll casually net in. We have not called the name so far on an offensive standpoint of Rashid Shaheed. You know number 22 is going to get involved here. He's going to put one up through the all the time. It's a nice job by the Carolina Panthers.
We'll vote.
Yeah, Shaheed made the electric slot fade that sealed that.
All of Gog?
Could go the only touchdown. Saints win. Lucas Chenault, ex-Colorado Buffalo. Really good these days, Lewis. I'll see what you call Saturday night. About that. It's good to be in Boulder. You gotta let it go. Well, Frank Reich put in a whole bunch of playmakers to surround Bryce Young. They drafted Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss in the second round. They signed Miles Sanders.
So what's the vote again?
Hayden Hurst
Banning Gog
was the top target in the opening game. They've already seen Dylan, so it's the most overall offense.
Which
NFL.
Gog member?
40% of their yards back from last year.
It's some good veterans. Hurst
And that being
It's usually, I'd say this though. Jonathan Mingo is really got to be the guy that brings in
I'm okay.
Shoots to this offense.
I'm definitely gonna say yes to Brady. Mikey's okay. I don't think he's done anything that says ban him. Jaden's not really active anymore like that.
Offense number 81. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's because he's young as shit.
Chris, you can
Let him grow.
that has in place for Bright Young after the first offensive drive.
He's 15.
The field greeted with a huge smile by head coach.
Brady, I'm 1,000% on banning Brady.
Encouraging.
Jaden, no.
Receiver Adam Thielen targeted a lot on that first drive, trying to work out a few kinks, but you can tell it's all very positive.
Mikey's 15. Mikey just turned 15.
He's the best, man.
Yeah. Mikey, though,
40 years, he's only 41.
Mikey distanced himself in something.
Feeling very short pickups. Right there.
The past is the past. He's trying to correct that, right? He is working his way. He's 15, okay? You gotta think about it. The kid's 15. He doesn't know anything better than impressing other people.
At the end of one.
That's the way he lives right now. Is he likes to impress other people. I'm not out on Mikey. Okay, well then, if that's the case, my vote is no. But if we're banning one by one,
Let's get it.
okay, alright, listen. I am 1,000% in on banning Brady and Brady.
I'm with you.
However, Jaden's not doing anything. Mikey's done some things.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
Yeah, I know. I understand we're gonna have to deal with all of them, but
Brandon challenge. Struggle with the county.
Total by Verizon is wireless that goes
I like Mikey though. Mikey's alright.
and for just $25 a line. Plus,
Thing is, that just doesn't seem fair to Jaden.
I get a free Samsung Galaxy A13 5G mini switch only at Total by Verizon.
And then you know how it all is. Like, it's the mob mentality thing. Like, even Peter would probably defend them.
We get groceries. DoorDash.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Peter. Peter's my friend.
Chris Vaughn telling you something he was being drafted. You gonna come to work with me?
Yeah, I know. It's just, you know, the phrase. The thing is, I'm not fully out on Mike. I'm not out at all on Jaden, but Brady for sure. I understand that you have to ban all of them. So the issue is, I'm not.
We're excited to head to Wembley Stadium in London next month. And we'll be the Falcons and the Jaguars and ESPN, Walt Disney Company, the NFL, bringing fans a first of its kind,
2 million.
animated alternate presentation.
Okay, all right.
Pixar's iconic Toy Story universe. It's 9:30 a.m. ESPN Plus. We're also doing
So, all right. Now I gotta ask, what happens with Peter and Alex?
second quarter begins with a 2nd and 13 for the Panthers. Still looking for the first downfield shot. They check it down to Sanders.
Okay.
Makes it a more third and manageable now.
See Pete Warner again flying all over the place, linebacker number 20. And Chris, you mentioned that this coaching staff has said the development that he has undergone since they drafted him out of Ohio State is nothing short of remarkable. This guy is a playmaker.
And he doesn't do the dog.
And you know, this is where they like to use him as a pass rusher, running stunts inside because he can do it all. He plays with a lot of power, a lot of speed.
I mean,
Bryce Young came over to the sidelines to have a conversation with Frank Reich. I don't know if his.
I guess. I mean, like, I'm not fully 100% in with it, but I mean, I'm not going to be one to hold this back.
Nothing seems to run. Right, I was just
My opinion is,
first career home
I don't.
36, tie ball game, one of the best
Y'all understand my point of view on the ladies. Brady, fuck him. I don't care. Whatever y'all do to him is his.
Handling the stresses of it more than Rice.
I'm
the first to beat Alabama. I feel they only have
I'm not really like.
George was single little loss in the championship game. He didn't win a championship when he was there.
It's not in.
He was locked.
Like I think Mikey will improve those person. Like for example, he's already deleted his old Discord account
to make him uncomfortable or not
to try to get rid of all of this past shit.
On third down, protection holds up, and he lofts it. It's a first downfield.
Picked off. Alontae Taylor.
There. And Alontae Taylor came over, did not make the interception. He just was out of bounds.
What do you mean didn't make the interception?
Targeting Elam with a bit of time already tonight.
No, that was a pick.
Alontae Taylor in the next position.
That was a pick. That was a whole last pick, bro. Let me see.
Take defense to the next level. This guy has to up his.
Oh yeah, he was bobbling out of the yeah, he's bobbling out. Shit, bro. Alontae's getting picks robbed from him.
Almost came up.
Yeah, don't challenge him. Yeah, don't challenge him. Let him
arm to disrupt.
Because you got Rashid Shaheed.
Driven by Shaheed, who gets a block on the edge.
Shaheed.
It's a cut.
Shaheed.
Return. He'll set up.
I fucking love Rashid Shaheed.
This from Vivid Seats.
Okay, you get this right, and you get my free ticket to tonight's game.
I'm losing my voice already, chat.
It is my all-time favorite.
I keep forgetting that I have to like work with my throat and shit now and my chest because I had a trach and it is very hard, very easy for me to lose.
Yeah, okay, it's Bob.
Wind and my voice. So I gotta be careful with how loud I am.
It's your 11-3.
16-yard return by Shaheed sets up the offense at the 44.
All right, let Shaheed rest for a minute. And
Neither side took us in that field.
Well, it's really the personnel, the formation, Saints love to do it. 2 tight ends.
Lamia goes in motion, which Williams.
The plays your ball, keep churning those.
Running game, picking up 5 yards on first down.
I think part of it, Chris, is one, that they want to do it more. 2, this offensive line that.
Try to avoid getting it to third down. Because they always get pressure on.
That's so far close. I think part of it is trying to allow those guys to push against the defense line.
You see him to the game now. Shaheed was slot down here at the bottom of the screen.
Shaheed in the slot.
The first down. It's a shin injury, we're told. Sean Thompson taken off on a cart. We're reporting that as the nature of the injury. Certainly didn't look like he's going to be able to come back tonight.
No, I would expect him to. And I'll tell you, with him being out of the lineup, the run defense in the interior
Taysom Hill on the
I think
game.
the spear hit. You can see Pete Carmichael, offensive coordinator. He's bound and determined to get this offensive running game.
Oh shit, I forgot shot tunnel was a Panthers.
It's like plus 50 right now, first down.
Well, just Taysom Hill gonna take a shot because Connor's out of the game. That's first down play.
That's true too.
He's gonna do what he does. Follow his blockers.
Lane,
And that
just
seems
lane.
like easy money tonight. Adam Quinnis, the fullback for
Let's go, Taysom.
They pick up close to 10.
It's really good. You're going to see the motion Shaheed. Now watch what it does to pull that linebacker out. Taysom Hill gathers.
That is such a beautiful play call, though.
Was that heating pullback?
What a way to draw the linebacker away from the box.
That's the screen out there if the linebacker hangs, and if he follows the motion, become a
J. Hill is signed as a free agent from Arizona. I think it's
No, that's slant man. That's slant man. And he is thrashing your defense.
Made his living. Running these short shallows, smash routes, and you can see J. Hill, who came in, put a hit to Jack Thompson. He puts a good hit on him. That's where he makes his living.
on place after put it on his chest so it's not extended as huge.
4 catches already tonight for Thomas. Or drifting back. He wasn't there. He kind of threw it in the ground to Jamal Williams. It looked like a throwaway. Actually, it was just a bad throw.
Yeah, it was. And I'll tell you, you know what's interesting is like right now, Derek Carr is being forced to stay patient because the Carolina Panthers are refusing to let people get behind them and go ahead and produce those plus 20-yard explosives. Every defensive coordinator hates them. They coach to prevent them. So far tonight, they haven't been able to really get some loose outside the number 9 group.
Gillen, the game's left of far now. Wow, he targeted only once tonight. Is off to the right. How looked that way. Now puts it back and a flag is down. It was still to the receiver, but it's right in that holding area. Pressure again on the quarterback.
It's the face.
Legal use of hands to the face of a defense number 95. That's a touchdown. I'm gonna be in an officer.
Cecil Reeves had his helmet taken off.
Let's go, Saints.
And it's Derek Brown. We see, I believe he gets it with that inside hand. We see him right here on the rush.
Oh yeah, he's got the hand in the face.
Shoulder pads and then
knocked his helmet off.
And bull rush him.
Yeah, he tried to fucking eye poke him. He's dirty fuck.
It's weird though, you know, helmets don't fit the way they used to back in the day. Whereas these things come off all the time now.
All right, Taysom.
Backy quarterback. Moves it to Williams. Can he get the edge? He's dragged down after a short game. J. Hill again stepping in. For Thompson, joined by Chin on the stop.
That's the good plays. For J. Hill. Getting the right place, right time. That's exactly one how your backups come in. Don't drop off in terms of performance, or just a little drop off in terms of performance. He's going to have a big night off to a nice start.
Come on, Lucy.
He's under pressure. Communicate the protection so you can get an inbreaker.
Pressure's picked up. Connor does have plenty of time standing downfield. That takes a shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. Thomas wanted a flag. And he's taking your noise and safety coming across.
This is a real nice job. They playing man coverage, passing the underneath routes off. You can see there.
Oh, come on. That should be a flag, bro. That is a catchable ball, too.
Screen nice, Derek Carr.
Pretty good timing.
No question about it. Look,
why?
Playing good there. It's keeping the top on the defense, not letting them cheap completions. Not fixing the third down.
Most noise tonight on 3rd and 9.
To be fair, I don't think either of them had a good play at the ball. The better play.
Pressure picked up, looking for Thomas. The ball.
No, that's a catch. That's a fucking catch. Don't fucking do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. His ass was on the ground. Do not do this. His ass was on the ground. Don't fucking do this. His cheek was. That's a fucking catch. That is a catch, bro. I'm glad. Bro, I'm glad MT's got a fucking yacht.
Right foot.
Yes, he did.
I think they're gonna challenge it.
Bro, and he was still in when he had possession.
I think if you're Dennis Allen.
No, challenge it, DA. DA, fucking challenge it. Throw the fucking challenge flag, bro.
Barry is watching in Pittsburgh.
DA, throw the challenge flag. Do not be a bitch.
And that backside.
Throw the challenge flag.
Sideline and the bottom there. I thought this would have been a replay assist without a challenge.
No, they didn't use the challenge. Scott Novak saying after a
That is a catch. Possession right there. Right there. Boom. He's got possession. And he's still in. He's got green grass. Don't do this, bro. DA. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
You can't overstate how.
He didn't even have to challenge it.
Just his.
Thank you. Fuck.
There's a wide receiver in particular.
A 19-yard pickup on 3rd and 9. Hill. Back at quarterback. They haven't stopped.
Shut up, bitch.
Taking it downhill. And this time to the right. They're ready for it.
Yeah, hold a minute.
Flying off to make the tackle there was Chin.
Bro, Michael Thomas is fucking eating these hoes, bro.
How do you do it? Like run support on the edge. You see, watch Jeremy Jim right here. He's to take care of problem. Not from this shit.
God damn, Jason got problems.
And wham! Brooks was tracking him down from behind and
he really should have
beat you right there behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good job by Taysom Hill not fumbling that football, man. That shoulder pad.
Yeah, dude, that anybody else that's a forced fumble.
Really ready, fellas, for number 7 again. It's been a steady diet of that old school offense.
It's been a real creative way to get the running game going. And his threat, that's the quarterback. What that?
2nd and goal.
Saints are
Come on.
notorious down here for some good, hard play action.
Mark Bumps standing across the middle, back of the end zone.
Oh, damn it. I love it. Oh, wait, no, that's not even Olave's fault. He wouldn't have got down. He wouldn't have even got down anyway. That motherfucker just clobbered him. He would have been out. Yeah, he wouldn't have even landed in bounds.
Spectacular play. The offside.
He got sandwiched right there.
The field.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been in anyway. If he got in there, that would have been catch of the year.
Scan front side, the formation. Good team defense.
On 3rd and goal, still
Come on.
out of the left side of the formation. All from the pocket, flips it short.
No, Tony!
Tony Jones.
Grab that, Tony!
And Carr frustrated as the Panthers defense gets a stop.
Tony, bro. You gotta be ready for that.
What you're trying to do.
It's a dump off to you, bro. You gotta be ready for that.
I was going to start on the right and leak left, but everything happens because of the pressure off the edges. Derek Carr's clock is so sped up.
Tony!
Coming out, he's about.
I know, but you still gotta be able to turn around, bro. That ball's going to you no matter what.
What you can. Shows
Tony Jones Jr.
Do you have a second more to hold the ball, wait for Jones to come open?
Alright.
just a second, maybe.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. It's Alvin Kamara's backup. He's the 4th string running.
51-yard drive. Panthers ball up inside the 10. The Saints take a 6-3 lead.
Liberty Mutual customized.
I want to see what the NFL have to say about this fucking catch.
We pay for what you need.
Another 12,000 Monday Night Football.
Hey, Mario Davis.
Story to Tampa Bay on ESPN. The Rams face on the Bengals. Eagles.
It took 4 fucking seconds.
Rams Bengals at 8 on ESPN.
Shopping pre-owned? Nothing beats a pre-owned Honda. And Hendrick Honda Woodbridge has them. Used Hondas, practically every model, with the options you want, all specially priced, but only while they last. Hendrick Honda Woodbridge has them. Pre-owned CRVs, Accords, Civics, and more. If you're shopping pre-owned, Nothing beats a pre-owned Honda at Hendrick Honda Woodbridge, Richmond Highway. Pre-shop our used Honda inventory online.
Michael Thomas has 5 catches for 42 yards. Eat my ass.
My MS is nearly $7,500.
His
Without
his
it,
over was 53. Yeah, Grayson, guess what, buddy? He did 1 fucking slant.
solely because of outrageous drug.
Yeah, guess what?
How-
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Can't
That was a fucking catch.
Drug companies still abuse
It was though. You're just blind. You're wearing glasses. You're blind.
bills to lower drug prices.
To help Jersey Mike's tell everyone all about short points, we hired magician Justin Willman to spread the word.
Add chips and tricks to your order just got you closer to free sub.
Thanks.
This is fine.
Customer reactions have been mixed.
Don't forget this.
Good call. Thanks. Oh. Maybe we should have just bought a billboard.
Download the MyMike's app and naturally earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, sip, and chip you purchase.
Red zone used to be a frustration for Carr. 6 drives, just 1 touchdown. 2 field goals tonight. They got stopped at the 10 and the 5 in the last 2 possessions.
And he told us, look, there's numerous different reasons for offenses stalling out in the red zone. It's such a time.
That's probably why I got 3.
No, same page. That's a hook just right.
It's the tackles giving
Right down. Well, I think the great red zone offenses
How's that?
certainly
Yeah,
I'm a part of. Usually that are part of the NFL. They are capable of putting the quarterback under center, running the football, and kind of controlling that short area more than any other teams.
See something. They go blinding drives. They can't see the downfield shot to Thomas, but now produced 7. Can't sit. We'll just let it go. Mario Davis, 34-year-old, 12th-year guy out of Arkansas State. What a pleasure to talk to him. And he said, take us through your gentle, thoughtful off-season field persona. You get on this field. It's beast mode. And he said, I call it the lion and the lamb. He's a man of deep faith, and he made a biblical reference, and he feels both his off-field behavior and the way he plays on the field are a way of honoring the Lord.
Yeah, it's a person that's on the field, he just explodes. He doesn't think, he just reacts. He is a pleasure to watch.
Spire 10 tackles in the opener. Sanders kind of stumbles forward.
I'd be genuinely surprised if Marshawn Lattimore even gets tested today.
Talking about facing guys like Davis and Cameron Jordan is also.
Marshawn Lattimore will be called not a top 10 corner tomorrow because he won't get targeted once.
Yeah, that's got to be interesting.
Well, yeah, he's not top 10. He's not top 10. He's top 5.
It's not one across the field. It's really a testament to the longevity of the Saints defense in terms of how good they play. Great defense.
All right, man.
I see round players the rest of his group is going to 40 on 2nd and 9.
He just doesn't like me. He just doesn't like me.
Carl Granderson on a tremendous.
No, I'm talking them up because they deserve it.
Montana.
Oh, my bad. My bad. All of a sudden, I hate the fucking Bears because you talk them up all the time. Like, we're gonna be, sorry, Jarrett, I apologize. It's not directed towards you at all. We're gonna own the Bears for the next 20 years now that Aaron Rodgers is gone. We're gonna beat the Packers, yada yada. No, that didn't happen. Oh, we should beat the Bucks now that Quay Walker isn't on the edge. So we don't gotta throw screens every play. No. Oh, Rashawn Gary, my fault. Rashawn Gary.
And he escaped. He does. Really, really hard to make a play on the run like that.
This fucking defense is amazing.
There is a flag down.
You know what? I'm not gonna talk him up anymore. I'm not gonna talk him up anymore.
Field on Carolina, so this will just be declined.
Ineligible receiver legally downfield on the offense, number 72. That penalty's declined. Fourth down, correction, it was number 79.
So they tried the running game, but then got.
And the funny thing is, I do not talk them up too much because I'm literally scared to talk about them. Yeah, and I stand on that. I will stand on that. With the way that this defense is playing, I will stand on that.
We're going forward. We're looking for Dylan, but sure.
Okay.
He's not had anybody.
Bro, we held Derrick Henry to 3.9 yards a carry. No, not even 3.9. Hold on.
Back to the 31-yard line.
We held him to just over 4 yards a carry. 63 yards. Name anybody that holds Derrick Henry to 63 yards on a daily basis. Okay, keep going. How many?
You guys should come over and watch the game.
Keep going. Where else?
Hold on.
What?
Watch again.
What?
I didn't swear.
You said they never stop talking.
Here's what I'm going to say about that. The Falcons faced a very injured Packers team. Yes, they did. Christian Watson. I think Romeo Dobbs is out too. Dobbs played. I don't remember who it was. Christian Watson and somebody. Aaron Jones. Christian Watson, Aaron Jones. The entire offense was out, and they still dropped 24 on them. Very easily dropped 24 on them. Jordan Love is doing really good based off the expectations that he just set.
Access to over 1,300 airport
The offseason. Exactly, and he's doing better than a bum. Way better than a bum. No. No. Okay. That game. That game manager is doing better than, sorry, Justin Fields.
Nice catch. That's hard.
Look, I put myself in a shit predicament every time that I fight with Grayson because he's talking shit about my team, and I have to talk shit about half the league. I have to talk shit about nearly half the fucking league whenever I talk shit to Grayson.
Place your bet. The bonus bets.
That's why I don't like talking shit to Grayson. But when he talks shit to me, I'm sorry, I gotta talk back.
It's too much magic. Want to turn $5 into 200 instantly in bonus bets? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app because life's more fun when you're in on the action. The crown is yours.
Besides the red zone, which last year, the first 3 weeks,
He's in the locker room.
they did not get anything in the red zone. Not a single thing in the red zone for the first 3 weeks.
They took his helmet.
That was with Jameis and Andy Dalton.
Went out, Chris.
I am not out on Derek Carr in the red zone. The offense is.
They've already been at that position. We're keeping an eye on it.
They had to.
You see a lot more.
It's only 14:51 left in the game. They had to.
We only had one carry in the opener.
Yeah, he's going to carry the load.
14:51 left in the first half.
Right, Taysom Hill, you're going to see a lot more of him tonight.
It's short. We're going to attack him. You not want to let him get going. He's going to score a first down across the 40.
I'm telling you.
Vikings and Bills and Bills fighting.
He's out there one-on-one. You're going, please, somebody come help me. Somebody go. Run him down inside out. You don't want to miss
Bills dropped 41 on the Titans.
Cut and split down so the defender can't get hands on him, and it's a little flat route, get the ball right.
And the Eagles and Vikings had a good game anyway. Hold on.
You get a report. His story is interesting. Looked up his knee at Weber State, ruined his chance of getting drafted. You know, it took him a while to work
I'm not sure. I know they won.
First full season on the active roster, kind of promoted up to the practice squad midway last season. One look at him, you know, we got to make use of this guy's speed.
Yeah, they said last year, the first 2 times.
I don't care. It'd be different if like your team is in the thing that the design's not much more exciting.
Maybe we should use this guy more.
No, I'm saying if your team was playing the game right now, you wouldn't care about who's more excited. The shit she did. Love and certain things like Slant boy just trying to figure out.
So give us Scott Bell for the first time tonight.
Chris, good evening. Speaking of the
Oh, it was a pick 6 on Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh my. Alex Highsmith go burner.
Pittsburgh. Pick 6.
That is all on whoever that receiver was too. I
Snap. Wow. That's exactly what the Steelers.
Yeah, my fault. I forgot. Deshaun Watson is a figment of my imagination.
And 2 on this third down. We have 6 of the Saints so far.
It's been a third down. Michael Thomas shows so far tonight for the Saints.
Thomas is up to the right. Carr's looking that direction. The throw is behind. Thomas.
All right. Now Michael Thomas is running more slants.
And this is where the relationship's got to grow. Michael Thomas is going to
Slant boy is better than
and then he's going to try to set the cornerback Jackson and slip underneath.
Darnell Mooney is not better than Michael Thomas.
Or that's one of those examples of Derek Carr has got to get a little bit of.
Yeah, I would argue that the Michael Thomas whose ankle was hurt is better than Donald Phillips.
Saying they like the matchup with his physicality, in particular when he's against Dante Jackson.
I think y'all are underrating Michael Thomas.
Thomas targeted already 8 times tonight. The receiver is just 3.
Yeah, and this is the healthy Michael Thomas. This Michael Thomas is better than Donald.
Need to go before break.
What? Play it. NFL red zone.
TV is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Being a fan has never been easier. Watch every game, every Sunday, exclusively on NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Sign up for NFL Sunday Ticket now and get $50 off with Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD.
I don't know why I'm streaming and tweeting at the same time on my computer, and it's like showing up my Twitter.
Towing and the confidence of an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado for you. Get 0% financing plus.
Just thought about
for 90 days on all Silverado.
why is Elon Musk associated with obsessed with the letter X?
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Like his kid's name is X1812 or some shit.
Chicken wings, cold beer, and contraception. IUDs, the pill, condoms. They give us the freedom to make
X1812, X is Twitter, space X.
Decisions are threatening our right to
Tesla.
fumbling our freedoms.
Has nothing to do with an X.
Republicans in Congress voted against protecting our right to contraception. This time around, we're watching. Find out where your senators stand on the Right to Contraception Act. Are they protecting your freedoms?
SpaceX, Twitter, X,
Just get to that part when you tell everyone how easy it is to ensure what's important to them.
favorite movie is probably
Even though they
X. I don't want to blowjob. Thanks though.
Well, there's an awful lot there. Didn't even see the Twinkie Boots on it.
I don't believe so, sir. For all your insurance needs, from home to car to RV, it's
The play fake. It's the crosser. Now, catch is made by G.J. Sharp. We're just wondering the break. When is the speech are going to get involved in this offense?
All right, Paulson.
I love the play call, kind of back up.
All right, Paulson. Go. You did so good last week.
Offensive coordinator ball fakes a the edge with the tight end. And I love the fact that Bryce kind of flips his hips to get that.
You did so good last week. You know where?
Playing it outside.
Don't fuck up now.
Chase a sound crosser against a guy who has the speed that Chark has. Those are the kind of play calls you need to have.
Don't fuck up now. Don't let them attack.
Tonight, look at battling a hamstring injury, something that's tough for a guy.
Stop.
Speed. Good to have it back tonight. Short game by
Bro,
Panthers.
Malcolm Roach is actually an incredible run stop.
We hear that all. So it's quarterback to get the play call. And then the first thing is, what's the problem with the play? Is this pressure going to hurt my protection? Is it?
My game froze.
Processing it.
It's how much you can do and then apply efficiently in the shortest amount of time. That's what very success.
Second man handoff to Sanders, who fixed his away and was knocked down across the 30. He were in May on the stop, so another third down.
And this is really when quarterbacks get stressed the most with that processing, because so often you're going to see some type of pressure package from the defense. You got to communicate to the offense. And then what's the coverage? What's the matchup? See things pre-snap and then see things post.
I think by alignment here, you have
3rd and 3.
35 or less.
All right, Brazil, I'm going to jump in
The
there.
guys get over. They have not been able to man coverage.
Call Granderson,
Some dips and rubs, some shallow losses.
And
Get somebody freed up.
And look at all those bodies up at the line of scrimmage. You hear Bryce kill. He's changing the play, giving the information to the team.
He wants it all the pressure.
Other back into the backfield to protect.
Pressure!
Now we have some space here with Jesse Stan. That puts it late.
Oh, let's go! What is that? Lattimore!
Intercepted his.
He almost picked it off.
Came across to break it up, and it's 4th down.
He jumped the ball, but he
This
just
is one of those
deflected it.
singular pressures. You got all those bodies up at the line of scrimmage, Lou. And what's
Shit,
going to happen is
Lattimore.
both those linebackers,
Good shit,
Werner and
Lat.
Mario Davis, you're going to drop. You got zone coverage, no winners that are open.
Yeah, they
Boom, bro.
They drop 8 cover.
Why is my fucking game keep freezing?
You just couldn't find the open
Okay, let me
window
go.
to get the ball to somebody.
His window was closed down a lot quicker at his level than he was used to. And he played at a very high level in college with just a different speed. You saw a trace of frustration on Royce's face. But gets it away. Shaggy implement the fair catch at the 21.
Whoa.
Scuffle.
Yeah, that's a nice job.
Sorry, let me down here. Hold on, yes.
That's a nice job by Dennis of changing up.
All right, decent four.
Third, they short the
I mean,
medium.
you good, decent four.
I'm going with man-to-man coverage and really trying to suffocate the receiver. He goes, hey, how about this? I'll show you man-to-man. I'll show you blitz. And then I'm going to drop out and only rush with 3 and cover with 8. That's how he does a nice job of keeping quarterbacks off down. And
I'll play Jared. I'll play halftime.
For the play caller, for the quarterback, for everybody
Yeah.
on the offense.
So minus Williams.
It's at 9.
Williams in the game in the slot following the throw on 1st down. And it's going to be batted down the line of scrimmage. You do it right into Shy Tuttle, one of those hard
What
to
time?
move dudes inside.
You just see defensive linemen when you can't get to the passer.
I do not think I'll be able to.
Because tip passes usually lead to
Yeah,
interception
I'll-
opportunities. It's a nice job out of Carolina.
If I'm awake, I'm more than likely to situation where somewhere.
Stay on the ground. That was a very low floor. Dennis Thomas taking another catch and paying a price. Frankie LeBoux sandwiching them.
It does a
along with
random
Henderson.
result.
So 3rd down and 5.
And I think if you're Pete Carmichael, the play caller right now, 3rd down's been about 2 things for this offense. One, they've really struggled to handle some of the gains and stunts by Carolina's defense. And 2, it's been that concerted effort to get Michael Thomas the football.
Harkins out on this snap. You know what? You gotta get this ball to someone who can catch it hard.
Why are y'all fooling me?
You gotta create some opportunities for these playmakers to run after the catch.
Late pressure is picked up and Carl Walton down.
Oh, that was just a horrible call.
It's intercepted. Von Bell.
Bro, Justin Fields can't find it over the season to save his life.
And to take away. Desperately needed.
No, Grayson. Justin Fields can't even find an open receiver anyway.
Even an experienced quarterback can make a bad
That's
choice.
wrong.
That looked like one of them.
And this is a nice job here. Let's watch Von Bell right here. Just watching, just reading the eyes as they just drop underneath zone coverage.
That one.
And Derek just kind of panics in that situation and forces the ball into heavy coverage.
Man, he forced that one.
The Panthers defense credit as well. The calls have been mixed up, changed up. It's not all about pressure. It's not all about man coverage, single high. They have changed their looks up repeatedly And Derek has gotten very frustrated.
There's a lot of noise there, and on the road, it's pretty well known that Favre struggles a lot more than it is at home, and throws a lot more picks away from home.
I'd love to see a shot at DJ Chark here.
Late pick got forced down, and it's a Boston Steelers got the catch near the 20. Nice throw by Royce.
Lucas is a great job. First down. They call a shot play. It's not necessarily the coverage that you ideally want. Watch Thielen push vertical, snap across, and then flatten. And Bryce throws that ball perfectly out in front.
And he beat Alontae Taylor, the nickelback, on that play. If I'm the Carolina Saints defensive secondary, I'm telling Dennis Allen, I'm going to press these guys all day long. Do not let me, like Paul, have to line up all with them. We're hearing right into their hands. Here, kill. Again, those the defenses get on the which play.
Sanders, trying to get the corner, and Weston is free for a gain of about 3. There's Taylor on the edge, forcing him out.
You know what I'm saying, Chris? That's kind of like that processing. He gets the information. Hayden Hurst was outside. He sees that man coverage. Okay, we'll change the formation. I'm killing the play. We want to run the ball towards the nickel defender. He gets them into 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7.
It's nice our Mike's able to pick up that kill a lot tonight. He worked the entire play clock down.
Tony Jones Jr. Jamal Williams questionable return to injury. Tony Jones Jr. is the only running back now.
Let's say you're an eagle nesting in the land of giants. Now that YouTube TV is
He's already
embedded
a
on Sunday
veteran
Ticket,
insurance.
you can watch up to 4 live games at once, which should make everyone happy. Sea diving catches from the Jaguars, interceptions from the Saints, sacks from the Ravens, and touchdowns from the Eagles. Being a fan just got easier. NFL Sunday Ticket, now on YouTube TV. It's your journey of every mile in the Hyundai Tucson with America's best warranty. Now get to 4.99% APR for 60 months, or the $1,500 total savings on the Tucson. See your local Hyundai dealer today.
A couple months after I started to experience pain,
Derek, not a good bit of there.
I'm terrified because I could be unable to walk unassisted if I can't afford my medication. The last time we had to buy my medication, I decided to forego it. We just couldn't afford $6,000 a month. While my classmates are thinking about their careers, their wedding, all I can think about is how I'm going to afford my medication.
Drug companies still abuse their monopoly power to keep prices high. Senators, please pass the patent and competition bills to lower drug prices.
To help Jersey Mike's tell everyone all about short points, we hire magician Justin Willman to spread the word.
Adding chips and tricks to your order just got you closer to free sub. Thanks. This one's fine.
Customer reactions have been mixed.
Don't forget this.
Oh, good call. Thanks.
Maybe we should have just bought a billboard.
Download the MyMike's app and magically earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, sip, and chip you purchase.
Stick around for the All-State Halftime Report. Scott Van Pelt, joined by Ryan Clark and Adam Schefter, who was looking at the game in Pittsburgh after the pick 6 thrown by Watson on his first attempt. The Browns driving for a field goal, so 7-3 for the Steelers. An update on the condition of Joe Burrow in advance of next Monday night's game against the Rams. Here we go. In the red zone for the Panthers.
It's a big opportunity for Bryce Young to put that process in there to talk about to get he was the best player for change up there. Looks. From Dennis Allen, I'm doing up on the line of scrimmage. I'm pressing his wide receivers.
Jamal in motion. Young flips it back to Sanders. And he's going to get caught up in traffic and drag down right near the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up. Nathan Shepard with the play up.
The Saints, one, should call timeout because they've got free to preserve time in second half. At the end of the first half. So that's really good job by the Saints being prepared. Because now you got 3rd and 6. You're trying to preserve time for your offense. I think, again, this is the challenge for where Carolina is. Love the quarterback. I think there's some young talent on the offensive line, but they're trying to figure out Frank Reich. Thomas Brown is number one. What's Bryce like in these moments in the NFL? What does he like play-wise? And who's the guy you build the plays for? Is it Adam Thielen? Is it Miles Sanders? That's what they're trying to figure out.
Tonight, it's been Thielen. Let's see, you haven't heard the Hayden Hurst name. You haven't heard the Victor Chenault's
Will the
name.
Saints allow their first touchdown here of the Super
All
Bowl?
guys who are in the game right now. See this box line down here at the bottom of the screen, anticipated man coverage.
Thanks for fucking spoiling, but that's a good spoiler.
Working that way.
Good shit, Carl.
Get
that disease. Oh my god, what a play. What a fucking play.
They do.
What a play. Carl Granderson is him. Good way to bounce back. Now please, Derek Carr, like bounce back. Bro. I've done it all. I've done it before. Did it last week.
Much yards.
And that's the fear, right?
Did it last week.
It's 3rd and 6 down in the red zone in the NFL, and you're going to get pressure. Tremendous job by Granderson. Get up the top there. Rice has got 2 hands on it, getting zone coverage, kick that ball out.
You know what? It's the perfect play call on the part of Dennis Allen and the Saints defense, right? It's a 3rd and longer situation, medium situation.
What a fucking play.
Quarterback. They already had that. They had that.
Who kicked it backwards too?
But he lost that handle.
What a first 2 weeks of this season for Granderson. He has been all over fullbacks.
Well, was shattered by some of his teammates, but big impact in the first couple of games. There's a lot. He kind of sits down, makes
Okay,
it
keep it rolling.
up 8. Reaction to Dennis Allen. And the young family, they know it's going to be growing fans and some ups and
Derek
downs.
Carr? Oh, come on, Javon. That's all.
Low throw. Ready to get the ball for the first time tonight to Jawan Johnson. Where's the young family? Little less time to escape the rush on Mondays and Sundays.
Yeah, it sure is. I'll tell you. Here we are, 3rd down situation, 3rd and short.
Adam Prentice in the game.
I'd love to see more than Ryan football here. I think the numbers in the box match it.
Well, the fullback, Adam Prentice, is in the game. It feels like he's in there for pass pro. And Williams not in the game. They fake it to him and will throw for the first down. Shaky went down low.
With a nice little job of Shaheed just finding the soft spot in the zone. No reroute, no jam, the line of scrimmage, first down.
Inside of a minute, Saints will still a couple timeouts to work with. Carr swallowed up. Sacked by a 4-man rush. Justin Houston joined the front. The Saints will have to spend a timeout after a big loss.
It's Justin Houston, who's been a pro and high level for 10 plus years in this league versus Trevor Bennett, the young left tackle, and he just bull rushes a move and
First, what? What time, man? So, what? Something happened. All I know is
Around pass rush too.
And his own coverage here, Bryce uses eyes to get the ball out quick.
Does cross the middle, but it's
drop the ball.
was Mingo.
Oh my God, Paulson, he's getting shit out of him.
Couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that Mingo's just gonna have to make, especially against a split safety look when you see these two safeties right here. Corner gives him an inside release. Bryce Young puts it on him. You gotta convert in those situations.
Against this defense, Lou, it's, you know, you're only going to get so many opportunities. You got the right call versus the coverage.
Exactly. Split safety look, attack the middle of the field because it's open. You just gotta convert. You gotta make those catches.
Minus 6 straight third downs. Panthers have failed to convert.
Let's talk in the back what the protection responsibilities are.
Pressure comes. Young has space. Escapes. And dives forward. Doesn't slide. And picks up the first down with that scramble. He knew a slide was going to leave him short. And he moved the sticks with his feet.
You see right there, Paulson Adigo decides not to try and put a shot on him. That's close, man. That knee looks down right there.
See if Dennis Allen chooses to
I think if you're Dennis
challenge here.
Yeah, that's short. I mean, he's looked this up there and goes.
Yeah, it's going to be fourth down at about a half yard. Where we see it.
And you're careful, you're going for it. If you kind of have fourth down and Dennis Allen and the Saints win this challenge and you're Frank Reich, we're going for this.
New Orleans is challenging and rolling on the field on the first down.
So you feel like it's an easy decision, but the play call doesn't feel easy against this group.
I think that's where you decide, look, it's the front of the football. It's kind of been hit or miss. Do you really want to try to run the football? I think here you did it all.
I
totally agree.
The ball is going to be at the 31.5 yard line. It'll be second.
Not second.
There's no doubt.
Panthers would love for it to be second. Lou, to your point, like, one great challenge by Dennis Allen and his staff. I think this is when
Look, it was pretty clear from that side angle that the knee goes down. So fourth down and about half a yard.
Get no text.
do you do the push? Do you do the Philadelphia Eagle push here where everyone just gets
touchdown. Please score a touchdown. Please score a touchdown.
Eric, it's a 100-year change for the direction where Joe Biden is taking us right now.
Conservative governor and business leader Doug Burgum.
He's long on energy and he's long on national security.
As North Dakota governor, Burgum supercharged the economy by passing the largest tax cut in state history, cutting spending by billions, balancing the budget, and eliminating red tape. Conservative Doug Burgum, a new leader for a change in the economy. Best of America that is responsible for the content of your advertising.
Little patent and shipping store, but two-sided color printing store. We're everything your small business needs to make it everything it should be. The one-stop, single weapon to make a lot of noise and be unstoppable store. The UPS store.
Being an NFL fan is the greatest. Unless your home team is
down.
town. Please, it's hard for dolphins to survive in the desert. And
Chat, we scored a touchdown.
to nest for giants. But with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, you can watch your favorite teams out of one of the Sunday games. So no matter where you live, it'll feel.
Chat, when is Bryce Young gonna throw Marshawn Lattimore an interception?
NFL Sunday Ticket only on YouTube.
I would like to know that.
Last chance to save $50.
Vincent Jackals on Sunday, October 1st at 9:30 a.m. Eastern in London. And they're also playing in Andy's room. That's right, it's the NFL like you've never seen it before.
Okay, I gotta see this. Toy Story Fun Day Football.
You'll see the same action that's happening on the field.
So,
Play. Join Buzz 20 and
yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out too. It's the game in London.
on ESPN Plus. Welcome back at 11:10.
Starting 16.
They're playing against one of the best defenses in the NFL, and every
The best defense in the NFL.
Right there, they were trying to get the breaker right there. It's a high-low concept.
Alright,
Just one
I see. They're gonna rush 4. They're gonna drop 7.
Make sure you're not.
It might drop 3. It might drop 8. Okay, they're gonna rush 4. Pick one.
Plus 9.
Dumps it off. Chuba Hubbard. Good tackle on
At the 30 by Bonnie Venture, Tyron Matthews. So that's our 8th possession, excluding the kneel down. Just 6 first downs tonight.
And this defense for New Orleans is going to make a lot of teams look like this. Maybe not
The
this.
Saints have
suffocated
still
level.
yet to line up a touchdown in 2023.
They stress every single play for a quarterback, and for a rookie, you're trying to find who is open, who can I get the ball to in 2 seconds. And this is one of those moments, just as a young player.
Not gonna lie, taking the 5'10" and 1/4 quarterback probably wasn't a good idea.
Football game, but this
Against the guys who were 6'5", 6'6".
Very big series for the Panthers defense. They're not trying to keep it at 7.
Almost blocked another punt, bro. Almost blocked another punt.
Nice move. She leads it back inside the 20. So make it
just
fair
left.
catch. We talked about Derek Carr's frustrations. What could they create
Flat
downfield?
left.
Well, you give Escape Olave a chance to make a play, and boy, did he with one hand being Henderson.
And shout out Brian Hartline, Ohio State, man. You guys keep churning out those wide receivers. Those guys are ballers. And then, hey, look, Toby Jones. Hey, man, Xavier, let's get lower next time. He has really, that catch really smart there. This offensive line. And look at Toby Jones. He said, look, I'm going to take this opportunity. If Philadelphia Kamara gets back, maybe I'm the guy.
And the Saints were at their best, though, when they were running the football. And they were capable of doing everything kind of was built off that under Sean Payton and Drew Brees. It looked a little bit like the pass for their offense.
Tony 2 touch, baby.
That's where he wants to do though. I don't know that I ever do that.
So good.
9-yard drive by the Saints. It was Shaheed getting downfield to set up the score. Jones takes it in for the second time.
Tony 2 touch.
Looking at 2-0.
What? What?
Thursday night football on prom.
Yeah, I'm done.
Response.
After the Saints game, though, there's 3 minutes left. Tony 2 touch.
Quick more party. Uncle Jess, Christian McKinstry. As the New York Giants take on the San Francisco 49ers on real. No Thursday night football. Only on Prime.
Every time you call me, you're the best friend and we have got some buns to
Use Amex. The end of one season just means the start of another. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
At Simply Safe, your safety is the only thing that matters. Introducing 24/7 Lifeguard Protection, only from Simply Safe. This exclusive technology allows Simply Safe agents to help stop crime in real time by speaking through the new Smart Alarm indoor camera.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on their way.
For instant intruder deterrence and faster police response.
Police have arrived. Your home is safe.
Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
That's not wonder.
Wash good. Coda, this is his like 14th carry though, if I had to get
The
it.
great things about the ultimate team game is used.
Yeah, it's his 12th carry.
Like the sidelines, the opener. You're the football.
He's just a good goal line runner.
Yeah, that's had to earn his way on from the practice squad. Jamal Williams goes down. He suddenly becomes
Caleb,
the featured running back. He scored his first 2 NFL touchdowns tonight.
you don't know his fucking name?
Gallagher guy's playing with too, right? I mean, he is.
No. Coda said, I don't know.
Run through some defenders and.
No,
I think that's.
he said, I don't know, and he said, what's his name?
You get a glimpse of their
Yeah.
strengths. It's a win, and that's what he's here to do. Win football games. They're going to be 2-0. They can hold this league for the first time in 5 years, but we also saw some frustration from him. A couple of shots downfield. It has not been
Who that?
played out execution. Sure. Maybe is that going to be the passing attack this season? Bide their time and then rely on these guys to make a football field.
You're still early in the season, right?
We are league mates.
It's basically
And
friends. Find the timing, find your rhythm. It's just always great to do that.
And,
Not
even my friend, she picked the Falcons to win the
They
game.
have offensively, because they had guys who could do a little bit of everything there. I think they got to become a little bit more like explosive on offense rather than hey one-on-one shot.
But you know what? You redeemed yourself by
I do think them getting
forgot what you did.
the roots in the play action pass chunk game is going to be a part of it.
It's the glaring difference in this team.
Something about a. I think it had something to do with global. I'm not sure.
Shaheed Thomas, 17 catches between them. Matthews is searching for a playmaker. They tried to evolve Jonathan Mingo here in the second half. It's a very short game with time ticking away down 11 now.
Yeah, that's good enough. Everybody's got their
His first 2-minute drill really at the end of the game, his NFL career.
You know what? I'm pretty sure I don't know a single person that said the Saints are going to win. From Minnesota.
Now we got to get
Besides Caleb. Caleb is even going as far as we can say, as far as saying.
Seems out there. Mrs. fans have seen similar scenarios play out in their first.
But we're gonna start 2-0.
Atlanta had lead at one point. Turnovers kind of set them back.
They would be.
Got a touchdown lead. They couldn't answer.
6
they
and
fouled
2.
another touchdown, and then it was really.
And that's only because the Panthers have played.
Scores. Same pattern here.
Division
I
rivals.
can't believe it ahead. This team's going to struggle until they can find some kind of rhythm or some kind of dependable playmaker who can just make it easier on guys with the plus 20-yard points.
Need 4 in thirds, 3-man rush. He escapes and finds Thielen. It was really involved early, but it has been.
I'm just realizing, I don't think Bryce Young has completed a pass in the pocket.
This is a situation where you're going to get soft.
Well, no, the reason I'm saying that is because he's short as shit.
They do throw it out to.
He's never.
Saints will give him back.
Yeah, make him go the long way. Because the time is ticking off the clock.
I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Tua gets sacked and locks in a fucking triangle trap while he gets taken down.
Level football anymore. You see it in college as well as the pros.
I know he took jiu-jitsu training just to make sure that his head doesn't bounce off the ground when he gets sacked. It's hard. It's hard to control because I mean, like, if you're falling back first, so your head's gonna hit the back of the ground, and that's just something you can't risk anymore.
Underneath throw, and that's covered. It was short of the marker. It's Carolina, and it's the Titans. I mean, not elite offenses, but this would be a second consecutive game unless the Panthers score.
That's what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if Tua fucking locks in a triangle choke when he gets sacked.
2-minute warning. 11-point deficit for the home team.
I bet nobody even knows what the fuck I did there. Yeah, you feel it. I don't know if Nicole knows what a triangle choke is. So a triangle choke is basically like a submission. Like it's like a jiu-jitsu submission. I was saying that because he would take jiu-jitsu classes to, you know, help his case when it comes to getting sacked.
There's a parachute.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like, he was fucking fighting. They're gonna.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
He's just gonna lock in the worst triangle choke. You know what? You know what, Kodo?
Emergency care?
CM Punk versus Tua Tagovailoa in the UFC. Who wins?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for just $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today.
Yeah, who wins?
First of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
At Baba John's, beef starch with better.
CM Punk's 0-1-1, right?
Juicy all my meat chicken, lightly breaded and baked.
He ain't never like remotely good ever, so
Wait.
I don't know, but the stupid shit that goes to my head.
But it's the greatest. Unless your home team doesn't match your hometown. Because it's hard for dolphins to survive in the desert. And eagles don't tend to nest with giants. But with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, you can watch your favorite teams out of one of the Sunday games. So no matter where you live, it'll feel a little more like home. At least on Sundays. NFL Sunday Ticket, only on YouTube and YouTube TV. Last chance to save $50.
Eli Manning, how about an autograph? Sure, you got a ball.
Said Marcus May just had the most effortless tackle attempt ever. Miller said impossible. That title belongs to Eddie Jackson for the entirety of 2020 and 2021.
The sports on SBB come up half of the
Packers.
reaction analysis of both these Monday night games going here.
Our defense is going to. We're going to force Jordan Love's first pick.
Ryan Clark's
Calling it now. Jordan Love's first pick. We're going to smash the Jordan Love fighter.
Pick up 2 on this 3rd down. One of the folks said heading out.
No, he still took 2 touchdowns.
I've seen here Young's first home start.
Yeah.
He's good frame from the start.
Sure.
It's a serious challenge, maybe the most challenging.
Are you a Bears fan or a Cardinals fan anymore?
Looking to create something downfield. Shot for Mingo.
How many times tonight has Bryce Young had a person open? You know, and I'm not trying, I'm just being very honest about the makeup of the offense. It's not surprising, but every throw is I gotta place this ball perfectly because there's no separation or no one's open.
I could never on that.
be difficult on any quarterback, let alone the guy making his second start.
That problem's not going to go away, right? That's going to continue to be the case. Steve Albert barrels forward down in the 40. And he's trying to operate quickly here. Saints will run off some defenders and get some fresh bodies out there now.
Need
Really
more
drop
and more.
back. Take it underneath. And that's Hayden Hurst knocked out near 30.
We need more of more.
And you're okay right now if you're Carolina. Like I said to start this drive. If New Orleans is going to play this soft zone, you've got to take completions. I love the fact that they're getting out of bounds. They are preserving the clock. And
So now I'm thinking about it. Winston should just be top dog.
that team shot right now continue to take the ball line.
Calvin Throckmorton.
And again, checks it down.
All right. If it's that bad, he has to jump to throw a pass.
Not the Saints.
I'm genuinely scared for the career of Bryce Young.
These completions and step out of bounds.
Because he's actually jumping to throw passes.
Watch time here.
No, and the big thing for Bryce right now is no sacks. And really, if the completion is inside those numbers, that's when these ball catchers, the tight ends, wide receivers, backs, they have to get relatively.
That's bullshit. It's supposed to not give all the room to talk shit. I will not stop you. No, I would not stop him from talking shit.
It's a throw and a catch. And getting out of bounds is Jonathan Mingo. They've been trying to get their second round draft pick involved tonight. Finally makes a big play, and Carolina is on the doorstep.
It's a great job by Bryce. He's covered two. He's throwing that flat route 3 or 4 times. Lou gets the corner to jump up and replaces it on the path.
You're calling it Debo. You gotta play it high to
Second
low.
charge, timeout, New Orleans, 30-second timeout.
All of a sudden, the Saints want to talk about this. They were playing so soft and giving the underneath stuff, and then Mingo cuts back. It's all good space.
And so you're going to get a seam release, corner, and then a flat route. Now watch this corner.
No, they're shitting on Paulson Debo.
Freeze it right now. This guy jumps up, and that is the void, Lewis. You see how he brings his shoulders just and that gets the corner to pop up. I know that was so when you do
Paulson Debo is back to doing Paulson Debo things, and I hate it.
In your mind, you start thinking, you know what? I'm gonna jump one of these. I'm gonna tackle him inbounds, and the clock's gonna keep running. And then they sit there and they go, "Hey, we've hit you with that, hit you with that, hit you with that. Then we're gonna look at that and throw the ball up behind you." That cat and mouse game. You just gotta be disciplined if you're Paulson Debo.
So those sacks are really nothing short of the goal line here if you're Bryce Young. Everybody
Stop playing soft coverage now. It's still got a lot of time.
Here's Thielen, and the Panthers do score the first touchdown the Saints have given up this season. And the lead is now 5. So the offense should stay out there to go for 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, you just wonder, I mean, now if you get this 2-point conversion, you get an onside kick.
And great job by feet.
You start wondering, then you're going to start going late. Why was New Orleans allowing them to just move the ball down the field, get it out of bounds so easily and preserve clock?
He's really been a red zone weapon in his career. 35 red zone catches now in the last 5 years. It's important to cut into a field goal game. Not on the move, stops and bumps into traffic, and the catch is made, and the conversion is made. So Thielen catches the touchdown, catches the conversion, and suddenly it's a 3-point game and a mood in Bryce Young's family suite as it grows. 1:16 and a couple timeouts.
One just remarkable creativity by Bryce. This is why you bring in guys like Adam Thielen. This is him right here, okay? He's going to try to set a pick. Tomorrow Davis is going to run right to him. Everyone at home, keep your eyes on Adam Thielen. Play's dead. It's a broken play. Look at peek back, flash your hands. Bryce puts his foot on the ground, and that's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the creativity, right? That's the off.
I just pray to God they don't get the onside kick.
That's a great look, because you're right. Thielen was knocked back, and it found his way.
Because you got 2 timeouts, you probably will not crank clock or something.
Standing right next to Sharp and almost thrown.
Yeah, you know, this is where
I don't know. I really don't know.
Horrible, pretty bad defense. Yes. When all of a sudden you get real conservative, you get lackadaisical. In those kind of situations, you want to keep people in bounds and let the clock keep running.
So they bring out Johnny Hecker. You can do
Yeah,
all
onside
kinds of things. You can throw the ball on fakes, and the punter will be right next to you, the onside
Bring out
kick
the
here.
hands team. The Saints are bringing out the hands team.
To the right, does he get the hop he wants?
The shit.
No.
The shit, the marker.
Didn't bounce up high enough, and it was
Let's see. Call them out.
Jackson there.
Or
So
just run the ball.
the Saints will take over.
Try and get a first down.
Twice.
You were 14 points.
You could try, at bare minimum, you run the game down to like 35 seconds, 30 seconds ish,
That is not a fun
and give them the ball back.
to play on the front line.
That's like the worst case scenario, unless
the short.
you know, it's fumble.
Built up in the air. Taysom Hill sitting right there behind it.
We laid the ball down on the tee to try to create that hop.
Here.
Why is the football so shiny?
There. That's so close. That's good hands though.
Franklin couldn't touch it. He hadn't gone 10 yards at that point.
All right, Taysom, this is where you just
So
run
Hill,
on. You and Adam Prentice just run on the
shotgun.
football.
Very predictable, but
They're blocked.
to stop
Good
it.
blocks.
Free. Makes
So, baby, get down, Jason.
Slides down. And then she do it.
Really smart by Taysom Hill to go down there, force the timeout being called by Carolina.
You can only stop it one more time.
They'll be able to now take a knee if you're New Orleans.
The most effective moments for this Panthers offense came when they were 2 scores down in the fourth quarter.
But that's a really good. The whole game's a great learning experience, just like it's running. But that's a really good learning experience. The discipline, the patience that it takes to kind of operate that way. The ball came out a little bit. You know, New Orleans was giving us instructions. But I mean, it's a good job.
But it's live reps, right? I mean, you're doing game conditions, and whether or not they're giving them to you or not, you're still executing.
Yeah, and you're taking. I mean, you're not forcing the football. And
Taysom Hill has 1 pass for 8 yards, 9 carries for 75 yards, and a catch for -1 yards.
2-0 for the first time in 10 years. Winning in a place that has been far from.
No, they won't even see the ball back.
And they're 2-0, Chris. They probably tell you they played their C game in the first 2 weeks, right? There is more.
Why's the clock now?
Yeah, for sure.
This defense will travel to Lambeau Field and take on the Packers in week 3. And another divisional game, they got Tampa at home, but all these Saints players.
Did they just call
that we spoke to
the Saints versus Packers
be
a divisional game?
just one of the elite defense. They think they could be the top defense in the league.
These announcers might be
Somebody definitely have to hold its
dummies.
in terms of their personnel. But look, you're going against a quarterback who can heat it up. It's some nice playmakers with Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield playing some good football.
Panthers guys, meanwhile, have a tough stretch. You got Seattle, Minnesota, Detroit, and Miami. 3 of the next 4 on the road after an 0-2 start.
What a fucking game, baby. 2-0. Put the graphic on the screen. I ain't seen 2-0 since ever.
You've got to build up for the long term. This is a 36-month window for this organization.
No, we wanted them there.
Coaching staff down. They understand what this looks like.
Yeah.
They
2-0. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
And I
2-0. Raw. 2-0. Raw.
you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, this is just the beginning.
And the underhit.
I think for New Orleans, it's 2 weeks in. If this offense gets to the level that I think they can, they're in the top 3 or 4 in this offense for sure.
Well, in a competitive division, Falcons also 2-0.
2-0, baby.
This is a league, or division, I should say, just tremendous defense, though. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of high-scoring shootouts.
Yeah.
When the NFC South gets together.
Yeah, so you gotta like what the Falcons are doing, though. Arthur Smith has got that offense right now. Bijan Robinson is a problem.
It'd be a good challenge to see this defense in New Orleans versus that
I
offense.
still see that. That's a headbanger right there. Baker's playing well right now. Yeah, and you know what? It's a continual grind. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Again, in September, a lot of these teams are working out some of the kinks. Most of these frontline players haven't played a lot of reps in game conditions. That's the trend in the NFL. Some coaches, I mean,
They played an art. Besides this, all right. Stats are not. Look, I'm just gonna say this right now. Stats are gonna look bad, all right.
that's the way it goes.
Derek Carr made a bad read, really bad read, in the first half and he made 2 clutch throws in the second half. The stats don't say he did good. I don't think he did great. He just did
Insane.
good enough.
Describe their dominance tonight.
They do a great job, and
Yeah, he did good enough. Like, he had 2 clutch throws in the second half. I mean, the running game was active. Like, the running game was actually fucking
production. I don't have
worth something.
to win, and I definitely wasn't in the first half.
What changed in the second half for you?
We talked about some things. I told RC and Pete, I'm going to play better. I just need to play better, clean it all up, and we're going to win this game, and we were able to do that.
How much of a spark was the one-handed catch by Chris Olave? What did you think when you saw him make that catch?
It was huge. He's been doing it all off season, all training camp, and week 2, big time play. We needed it on that crucial drive on a big time down for us, and he made a great play. But he's been doing that, so that's the expectation.
You told us that you
Hold
want
on,
to win.
I'll be right back.
Pity.